He was the block captain. He'd sit in his Cadillac on a vacant, loose-stoned lot, keeping an eye out on the kids and his neighbors. No way did he or anybody else think the house right next door to him yesterday would fall down on him and kill him. Kids at a playground nearby knew something was wrong.
We was over the playground, and then we heard was a big boom.
They rode their bikes across Lafayette into the 900 block of Payson. The home at the end of the block had collapsed right on top of a car parked next to it, with the man stuck inside. Leah Brown lives right next door.
It almost felt like a bomb went off, like an earthquake, because the whole house is shook.
Neighbors gathered trying to pull the bricks off the car. They could hear the man inside, but they say he lost consciousness before they could get to him. The fire department identified the victim as 69-year-old Thomas Lemon. Rescue crews rushed him to the hospital. He didn't survive.
Like I'm thinking, like, where that could have been my grandfather or anybody. Like, that's not right. He ain't do nothing to nobody either.
Back in January, Governor Hogan and Mayor Rawlings Blake announced a new multi-million-dollar effort to knock down dozens of vacant homes here in West Baltimore. That announcement was less than a half a mile from the home that fell down on North Payson. This picture, taken from Google Street View, shows the house before the collapse. You see that red and white X? The city fire department puts that sign on homes it considers too dangerous. If a fire were to break out, crews would not go inside to fight it. Neighbors thought the sign meant the home had been condemned. They said they'd called the city to do something, but it never happened.
All they had was a condemned sign on the front of the building. That was it. And they tried to prop some sticks to try to hold it up. That was it.
They say Thomas Lemon spent many of his days in or near that car, not far from that home, keeping an eye on the neighborhood.
I mean, it's really sad to see him gone. I feel sorry for his family, but he was a really nice guy. Always looked out, let me know what was going on around my house if I wasn't home.
How do you explain that? Thomas Lemon had family members who live right there on the block, and they didn't want to speak on camera tonight. You'll remember yesterday it was extremely windy. There was also asphalt work going on in that block yesterday, and investigators are trying to find out whether either of those factors contributed to the building collapse.